Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hey, young world. What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's happening? Alright. Anyway, let's see. Let me make sure. Let me just make sure everything is correct real quick. Like, for sure. For sure. Alright. Alright. This one, like, just all the way over there. And we can go ahead and do that thing like that. Alright. Alright. So, look. Check this out, man. Check this out. I've been seeing, you know, the news and everything like that. Everything that everybody else is seeing. You feel what I'm saying? But I want to talk about something that nobody seems to talk about when they do talk about Chrisean Rock and Blueface. And the problem that I want to talk about that nobody else seems to talk about is how anytime there's bad news that comes out about these two, where it's most likely Chrisean wilding out, hitting them, stealing his car, doing something outrageous. You feel me? Is 9 times out of 10, or matter of fact, not even that. Every single time, she's drunk. She's either drunk, like it's like clearly you can see she's out of it, dumb drunk. She got bottles in her hand and shit. It's like, bro, like, all right, look, we're gonna watch this real quick.
Off that Hennessy, man.
This is the No Jumper interview clip that just came out, right? And it like he said it. Sharp said it himself. Literally, she off that Hennessy, man. She started the interview off with a bottle in her hand, intoxicated, and it led to this: her getting dragged up out of there, kicking and screaming and kicking over TVs and stuff like that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And every time she do something like that, she got alcohol in her system, bro. It's like, come on, dude. And it seems like nobody really wants to talk about that. Everybody just try to put it off. Oh, she's young and this and that. Like, no, bro. You can't just put it off on she young, dude. Like, she young, but she's still an adult at the end of the day. What are you talking about right now? Like, she's still an adult at the end of the day. You make her own adult decisions. And, like, I really hope she looks back at these like the TV show they got or this little incident right here. Like, I hope she really just realized, like, she looked back and realized, like, bro, I'm like clowning out right now. Like, I'm showing my ass. Look, and it's crazy that I'm talking about this and this is what pops up. Blueface, when she displays this type of irrational behavior on baddies or Blue Girls Club, you guys applaud it and cheer. But when it's a different setting and it doesn't look as good, you guys want it to be everybody else's fault. This is how she carried herself with or without me. Alcohol isn't her problem. Her mentality is her problem. All you people on here making excuses for a lack of self-control and irrational behavior is contributing to the problem. Because she's drunk all the time. If she's mentally unstable, constantly having alcohol and throwing alcohol in her face and shit like that is not gonna help make it any better. And it's crazy that he tweeted this, and on the show that they got, I think it was the first episode, where they in the club like it's during the day and they doing something, but they in the club by the bar and they taking shots and he giving her out like he's feeding her alcohol, giving her alcohol, bro, saying, I quote, "Oh, this is gonna be good for the ratings. It's for ratings. This is what they want. This is what the people want to see." Just like, come on, bro. So this tweet right here is crazy to me because you know what you doing. Like, you know what you doing, bro. Like, that is wild to me. That's wild to me that you gonna say alcohol isn't the problem when clearly it is. She's mentally unstable. Obviously, she bipolar. She jump up and down with her emotions so frequent, bro. Obviously, she bipolar. Then on top of that, you just constantly having alcohol thrown in this girl face, nigga. Course. Of course, you gonna get these type of reactions every time because she needs real help, bro. Like real stable mental help, and being around you and living this life is not the help she need. She need to get away from you. She need to get away from her family because they enable her to. She just need to go to therapy somewhere out far away from all this life and glitz and glamour and shit, and get her mind right and come back and do what she want and do what she need to do. You talking about alcohol isn't the problem, nigga? What? Look at this. Look at this.
Meaning, what's the evil twins? What? My mom and my sister.
I just feel like everybody's hurt. That's it. I don't really know what there is to talk about.
Are you ready for therapy or what?
Do you think we
This should go down.
need it?
Oh,
hey.
Oh, hey.
How are you?
Get in my door like that. Come on in here.
Oh, my bad.
My mom kind of acts like she wants to be.
Are you see how that was? You seen how that was? You seen that? She knocked on the door. I guess the door wasn't being answered fast enough. So she just barged in like, they open the door. Oh, hey. How you gonna be dumb drunk going to a therapy session? You gonna get dumb drunk going to a therapy session, bro, to try to work on you and your man's relationship. And one of the main problems is the alcohol. But you gonna go into the, come on, dude. But nobody wants to talk about this. Nobody ever wants to talk about how this girl literally has a drinking problem, bro. Nobody wants to talk about this until things get really out of hand. Same thing with the Meg and Tory situation. Nobody wanted to really talk about how Meg had a drinking problem until it led to her getting shot in the foot. Come on, dude.
You asking me a question and I don't. A question? Hey.
Look at this. Look. What?
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I'm always interested when young women have a hard time telling me exactly what it is they need and they want to be happy.
Because I don't need shit.
No.
I don't want
We all
shit.
have needs. Y'all are very, very alike in a lot of ways. And the way that I have found that y'all are alike tonight is when I ask each one of you what you want from this, neither one of you can give a straight answer.
Because they don't know what they want. They don't want anything from it. And if somebody is telling you that, it's literally because neither one of y'all really and truly want to deal with each other. Y'all dealing with each other because it's beneficial to each and every. It's beneficial to y'all. But it's not going to be beneficial until the next time she hit this nigga in the head with a bottle or something. One of the glasses gets stuck in his temple. Bam, now there's no more Blueface. Her ass in jail for murder. When all of this could have been avoided. All of this could have easily been avoided. She need to, like I say, she need to get some real help. She need to go to AA or something. Get away from everything. Get your mind right. Blueface need to do the same thing. Blueface need to listen to his manager. Cause Whack isn't just there to manage your career. He's also there to manage your life surrounding the career. And if something ain't going right in your life that's hindering your career, bruh, let's get this right. Cause if you not right, I'm not right. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, dude, you need to get right. They do not need to be with each other. She's an alcoholic that needs help. He obviously, I feel like Blueface knows. Blueface know music is not what is going to keep him going for the rest of his life. He knows this. Blueface knows this. Cause let's keep it real. Nobody wants to listen to Blueface. Nobody wants to hear a Blueface song, bro. Nobody is going out their way. Like, man, I wonder when Blueface gonna drop his album. Man, I can't wait for a Blueface album. Nobody is saying that. You hear how like enthusiastic nobody wants to hear a Blueface album, bro. Not a soul. And he knows that. So he's still making music here and there, making his loot off of it while he can before it dry up, because ain't nobody gonna want to listen to it no more. And that's why he working on finding something different, finding a different avenue. But with him trying to find a different avenue, he's like hindering himself and hurting her in the process as well. That's a whole bad situation, and it's going to continue to get bad. It's going to continue to get bad. This girl, when she get drunk and upset, people's lives become endangered. You feel what I'm saying? Like the time where she tried to say Blueface beat her up and everything in the car or whatever. And in actuality, she was trying to jump out the car on the freeway while she was drunk. Come on, dude. You get drunk, you get upset, you get emotional, and people's lives become endangered. Like, that girl gonna hurt somebody. She's not gonna hurt herself. She's not gonna hurt herself. The only way she's gonna hurt herself is mentally and emotionally if she continues going down the path she's going. But she's gonna end up hurting somebody physically to the point to where when she needs to really reflect on her life, it's gonna be too late. Because her ass is gonna be sitting in a cell facing a murder case. Straight up. Or a battery case or something. Like, she need to chill out. She need to get it right. Anyway, y'all see this? Bruh. What is going on here, my guy? What are those? Yeah, I just said that. So what? Because in this case, for real, what are those? What? Look at this. How is there so much space in between this toe? These two toes right here. How is there so much space in between? Bro got athlete's foot for real. Bro got athlete's foot for real. Bro got slave feet. Dude look like he been running through Alabama swamp barefoot for about 5 years straight. These are terrible. These are hideous. And how is she just standing here so comfortably talking to this man, knowing, I know she see these. These are hard not to see when you walk into a locker room. Look at these. And she just standing there talking to this man so comfortably, knowing that this man's feet look like a bear claw. Like, what? Yo, this dude, James, what's going on, my boy? Look, James Harden got zombie feet from The Walking Dead. No, for real, though. Dude, what is up with your feet? Dude, get your feet right. Look, James Harden's feet looks like they were transplanted from a cadaver. I guess. Boy, James Harden playing on a swollen ankle, sheesh, or his feet just fat. Nah, Not his feet ain't even fat. It's not that his feet are fat. It's the fact that his toes are for real gang banging. Like his toes is really from a set. Like he didn't get put on. His toes did though. Like his toes caught the full fledged put on. Nigga, those feet terrible. James Harden would give you a triple double with feet like that. Ugh, my God. Just saw James Harden feet on the timeline. Why are y'all putting James Harden feet on the timeline? I told y'all basketball players had terrible feet. For real. Basketball players and what's them females? I mean there's males is too, but ballerinas. Ballerinas be having some toe up feet, bro. Ballerina toes are hideous. They are hideous. Ballerina toes are. Oh my God. My boy, he should never, and I mean ever, next time he take his shoes off in the locker room, he better make sure ain't no cameras around. These are terrible. Get your feet right. Sheesh. Anyway, on to the world's dumbest criminals. The world's dumbest criminals. Prosecutors accuse Young Thug of conducting drug deal in court with his co-defendant in YSL Rico case. Why do you think you gonna pass something off to Young Thug when he got everybody in there is watching him? Look, Thug don't know what it was, and I hate that they trying to say it was a bad drug deal or something like that. Don't know, that wasn't no drug deal or nothing. The prosecutor trying to, hey, let's stop that. That wasn't no drug deal. That was simply a man. Somebody called. He didn't know what was about to happen. Somebody called his name. He turned around, said what's up to his homie. His homie put something in his hand. There was no exchanging of nothing. Come on, man, stop. He didn't know that was getting ready to happen. All he did was just walk up to him and put something in his hand. Y'all can't blame Young Thug for that. He didn't know that was about to happen. But his Cody, bro, is an idiot. You know this is a RICO case surrounding Young Thug. Everybody in that room is looking at Young Thug. Why would you walk up to him and try to give him drugs, bro? How much sense does that make? Everybody in there is looking at him. Everybody in there is looking at him. What will make you even give him something? Why would you even tap him on the shoulder? If you was gonna do that, why would you make it so obvious that you just put something in his hand? Now all you gotta do is walk up to him, dap him up, drop the pill right next to him. Just drop it right next to him. Boop. There you go. Boop. Or throw it on the nigga lap when you give him a little dap up. Dap the nigga up, throw it right there in his lap. Come on, man. Come on, bruh.
Mr. Williams had nothing to do with what went on in the courtroom.
Exactly.
One of the co-defendants, on his way to the restroom, attempted to pass something to Mr. Williams, who immediately turned it over to the deputy.
He did not know it was allegedly Percocet?
Did not know. Well, we don't know what it is. Did not know what it was, turned it over to the deputy right away. The deputies took action. The individual who had the contraband, not Mr. Williams, was taken into the back, where I'm told he ingested whatever he had. He had to be taken to the hospital, and as a result, court was terminated for the rest of the day.
See, even with that, because I heard that too. Old boy who passed him the perk, they took him to the back, did they little search on him. Come to find out, bro somebody had snuck in something for him, and he got drugs. I think it was some weed, tobacco, something. He had drugs in the thing. He had drugs in the poop chute. You feel what I'm saying? in his prison pocket. You feel me? So how is he supposed to know? Oh boy thought he was doing something, trying to look out like, hey bro, I got you. I know you going through it. I know you gonna need this. I know you gonna need this. Thug looking at this like, bro, what the bro, no, I don't need no more cases. I don't need to be facing no more penalties, no more felonies, bro. I just dropped damn near 60 of them just to get these little funky ass 8. Let me deal with these. And you trying to throw on another one. I'll be hot if I was Thug. I'll be hot if I was Thugger, bro. I'll be stupid hot. Like, bro, you know we gotta get down. Like, you know we gotta get down. Like, we gotta get down. Like, ain't no if, and, buts, or maybes, bro. We gotta get down. I don't care how, when, where, whenever, bro. When anytime I ever see you again, I'm taking flight. Taking flight. Anyway. Let's see. Let's get into some other shiznits going on out there in the world. Man survives at sea for 24 days by eating ketchup, garlic powder, and Maggi stock cubes. Don't know what that is. A man from Dominica lost at sea for almost a month survived in part by eating ketchup, garlic powder, and Maggi seasoning cubes, officials say. Elvis Franciscos, who was rescued from his sailboat this week, also consumed rainwater that he scooped with a cloth during his 24 days out in the Caribbean. The 47-year-old got lost in December when currents pushed his sailboat out to sea. He was making repairs off the island of St. Martin in the Netherlands. Brother, that's scary, dude.
And back to port, but I lose track because it takes me a while to mount up the sail and to fix the sail. I get a call. I call my friends, my co-workers, but they try to contact me, but I lose service as there was nothing else I could do than sit down and wait. But I had no food. It's just a bottle of ketchup that was on the boat, garlic powder, and Maggi. So I mix it up with some water, so that had me for me to survive about 24 days in the sea.
Bruh. Survival tactics, man. You gotta have them. You never know what may go on in life. You never know. You gotta have them. You gotta have these survival tactics, bruh. Because situations like that, a lot of people are adventurous and they want to live their life to the fullest that they can. So they go out and do these things, or they like to go out in the middle of the sea or skydiving or go to the jungle or something. All kind of stuff people want to do in life, and they should do whatever you want to do as long as it's legal and it's morally right. You feel what I'm saying? But people want to do those kind of things. And with doing those kind of things, man, you got to have them kind of survival tactics. Because what if he didn't have those survival tactics? Bro would have been dead at sea. Probably been washed up on shore somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? Have those survival tactics, man. Because that could have ended drastically for that man. 47 years old. That could have ended drastically for that man. But that goes to show, too, experience, man. You have a lot of experience in life. That's why I hate when people be like, oh man, you 30 or you almost 30, oh you getting old this, old that. Like, bro, I remember when I was a kid, I used to say that to my grandfather, like grandpa, you old. He used to tell me like, bro, you'll be lucky if you get to my age. You'll be lucky if you get to my age. And I never understood that, but now 27 years old, I see exactly what he's talking about. So when I see youngers, like teenagers, I know I'm not old. I'm not old at all. But when I see teenagers talking about, oh man, they old, talking about somebody who's 27 or in their 30s or whatever, oh, they old. Like, bro, with the way your generation is going, you will be lucky if you even get to 18. See, that used to be a thing for people growing up in the hood. Man, you'll be lucky if you see 18. Like, you get to 18, you should celebrate that you made it to 18. You feel what I'm saying? But now, with the way the world and the universe is going, that no longer applies just to people who was living the street life. That no longer just applies to them. That applies to everybody on this planet right now. Because the way things is going is chaotic. For real, for real. Have those survival tactics, man. Especially right now, too. Hurricanes and tornadoes and California all up and all over. It's crazy right now. It's chaotic, bro. Have these survival tactics, bro. Anyway, woman nursed her cheating husband back to health, then he cheated on her again. I'm killing you. You got me toe up, bruh.
Story time, but first I want to say that we do have 2 young kids together, so I still want to try to be respectful. My husband had left for a work trip, and about an hour into the trip, I had tried calling him and he didn't answer, so immediately my brain goes worst case scenario and I start freaking out. Hours go by, finally Highway Patrol calls me and says, all we know is your husband was in a car accident, he's alive and being airlifted to the hospital. Finding the hospital was a mess in itself because they didn't have him listed under his name, they had him listed as disaster. But so I get to the hospital and he goes into surgery because he had broken so many bones in his body. He comes out of surgery, doesn't wake up, and they discovered that he had many strokes and a very traumatic brain injury. So they said, like, we don't know if your husband's gonna wake up or what he's gonna be like if he does wake up. So of course I'm sitting in the hospital and I start blaming myself, and I'm like, what if he was texting me when he crashed? So I open his phone. I've never gone through his phone before, and immediately pops up a conversation of him with another female on a different Snapchat account under a different name, a Snapchat I've never seen before. And so I keep looking, and he travels a lot for work, so story time. But first I want to say that there was all these women all over, and he was on so many dating websites under this name. But like, the kids still need their dad, and like, he's in this position and you can't just fall out of love with somebody immediately. So I stayed. He woke up after 30 days. It was like a very gradual wake up. Not my proudest moment, but I confronted him when he was still in the hospital, and when he could just start talking, and he didn't even recognize himself in the mirror at this point, but like, I had already waited months, and I wanted to ask him about it. So I pulled up a picture of one of the females, and I was like, who is this? And like, obviously he was still very disoriented, so he did not give me the right answer. But as time went on, he finally admitted he did cheat on me, but that he was sorry and said all the shit that guys say to get you back. And we were in like a very unique situation. So I stayed for a few more months. You know, I literally like was there to help him learn how to eat, learn how to walk, and I literally showed him how to use his phone. Like, I was the one who freaking taught him how to use his phone just for him to start talking to females again. There was all these women all over, and he was on so many.
She started this story time off by saying, we do have children, so I want to be respectful. The moment he cheated on you after you nursed him back to health, bitch, there is no more respect. What are you talking about? You want to be respectful? Respectful of what? Respectful for who? What? This man cheated on you, got into a car accident, had many strokes, brain injuries, was in a coma for 30 days. You talked to him about the situation. He told you the truth. You nursed him back to health. Taught him how to walk, eat, most likely wipe his ass again, use the bathroom again. Even showed him how to use his phone again, just so he can download these apps again and talk to some old females. And you want to be respectful? I guess. I guess. That is wild to me. That's wild. Oh boy need his ass whooped. Oh boy need his ass whooped. He didn't need that car accident. He need his ass whooped. Straight up. Man, that's wild. Anyway, Polo G addresses the rumors about him unfollowing Gunna. Okay, what we got here? I was never following him to unfollow him. Y'all be on my... Well, that answers that. That answers that. But he never went any further and said, I still rock with my boy. That's still my boy. See, there's proof in the details sometimes, man. Truth is in the pudding. You gotta read between the lines. He never said, hey, I ain't going, that's still my homie, that's still my partner, I rock with him still. He never said that. You gotta read between the lines. Alright. Anyway, drunk thief is stabbed by angel statue sword after trying to steal it from a Mexican church. Bruh, stop playing with the universe, bruh. Stop playing with the universe. That's wild. Drunk dude got stabbed by the sword. The statue sword. The angel's like, oh, you gonna try to rob me? You gonna try to rob me, bitch? Alright, bet. I got you. Don't trip. I got you. Don't trip. Hey, let me just... It's a wrap. Get your drunk ass out of here. That's wild. That just goes to show, leave people shit alone. A drunk man has injured himself attempting to steal a statue of Saint Michael, the archangel carrying a sword from a church in Mexico. 32-year-old Michael Alonso visited his local church and broke into the church at night before tripping and cutting his neck with the sword, causing serious injury. Oh, he didn't die? I thought he died. Oh, well. Sorry for you. Anyway, surveillance camera captures alleged arsonist lighting Mercedes on fire outside Buena Park home. Oh, snap. Okay, hold up.
And just light it up like that, you know?
A surveillance camera catches a suspect and another person run away after igniting the car. Nearly a month after the incident, the charred vehicle still sits in front of Andy's home. The intense flames also damaged another car parked in the driveway. Andy is relieved the fire didn't spread.
I thought it was going to explode or something.
Buena Park Police is investigating this as an isolated case, and detectives are working with Orange County Fire Authority arson investigators. Andy says he's just trying to figure out why he was targeted.
You know, when you're little, you kind of have that car that you dream about and stuff?
Stop it. Hey, for real, that nigga did that. He did that. That car note was getting to you, huh? That car note was getting to you, bruh. Stop it. I know the truth. Stop it. Nigga, that was you who did that. That was you who did that. California getting expensive as shit to be paying that Mercedes car payment, nigga. Stop it. I know the truth. The truth hurt. Ain't that the truth, nigga? Stop it. Anyway, 72-year-old woman passes away from being crushed by Denny's sign. Bro, if that's actually the car, yeah, Kentucky license plate. Kentucky grandmother was crushed by Denny's sign after strong winds knocked the sign down. Bro, rest in peace to that lady. That's grimy. That's grimy, yo. Now, oh, that's a White Castle. White Castle's fire. The only White Castle closest to us is in Las Vegas, and it's amazing. Anyway, damn, now I want White Castle. Anyway, this is cold, but I'm sure her family will be able to get some money out of this situation for you, obviously, because like you're supposed to check those signs and make sure they're up to date and still stable enough to be up there before they go crashing down on somebody's head. Like, For real, for real. And I'm looking around. There's a White Castle right here. Over here, there's a Taco Bell. Next to the Taco Bell is a KFC. So it's probably in the hood somewhere, you know. So the hood KFCs and Taco Bells be in the same building. Be in the same building, just on opposite sides. So that's what that is. That looks like a Carl's Jr. But in other places, they don't call it Carl's Jr. They call it Hardee's, which is it's the same company, same sandwiches, burgers, fries, everything. I don't know why they do that, but they do that. Then over here is a Starbucks. Not too sure what this one is. Next to the Starbucks. So it was just really unfortunate. You could have went anywhere else and you went to the Denny's and ended up dying. That's unfortunate, bro. Very unfortunate. So I think that's it. I just wanted to talk about things. Really talk about that that Chrisean Rock thing. Hopefully that young lady gets her some help before it's too late and she's somewhere she doesn't want to be. Oh, look at this. We can talk about these two things. 2 NYPD officers were caught having sex in the precinct parking lot. That's pretty funny. Let's see. They off duty. Okay, so what's the... Oh, but they were in the parking lot. Okay, look. So 2 off-duty NYPD cops were apparently caught having sex inside a car at a Brooklyn precinct after the woman's hot and heavy cries from the police parking lot caused a startled resident to call 911. She was getting that work put on her. She was getting the work put on her. That's funny. Man dropped his phone while skydiving and went after it. This shit looked like a for real movie when I saw him do this. I'm like, Brody for real needed that phone. Like, bro, you know you can just get another one, right? Like, I'm sure you got insurance. I'm sure you can just get another one, bro. He went after that phone. That shit looked like straight out of a movie, dude. For real, for real. But anyway, man, that's been this little live. I didn't go live yesterday. I was out yesterday. Went to the beach. I ain't been to the beach in so long. I went far out too. I went to what's the name of that city? Newport Beach. I went far. It's far out there. Far out there from where I'm at right now. Went way out there. Went to the beach. It was peaceful. I know you probably like, bro, it's the winter. Out there where I was at, honestly, it felt like it was the summer. It was hot. There was really no wind. Felt good, bro. Went to the beach. Ate some shrooms. Was feeling lovely. But yeah, man, that's it for this, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, bro. I like doing this live thing. So, like I say, I'm gonna be doing it a lot more, going live a lot more often. So yeah, man, I'm out this thing. Like I say, man, you rock with me, I rock with y'all, brother, sister. I'm trying to get this right so I can leave. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I guess I'm not leaving, y'all. I guess your boy not leaving. Your boy not leaving, cause this thing is tripping. Wait a minute now.